Okay, well, it looks like I'm recording. Pardon me. Yeah, there we are. All right. Good morning. Excuse me. Here's a little project that needs to get out the door, and I was just going to take a minute and do a video on it. I like doing, I like making knives, of course, but I also like being involved in a project. And this is a project for two guys that like to team up on their knife collecting, and that's kind of cool to have a buddy to do stuff with like that. So they asked me to make them two hunters, and here they are. By golly, same materials and so forth. Well, what can we do? Here's a sheath, right? This is sheath for that one, and they're absolutely brand new sheaths. You might see a little leather distortion on here. Anyway, that's it. 8-9 ounce wet molded. Okay, so there's the sheaths, and here's the knives. You'll see they are both Damascus. They both have hot blued frosted guards. Here we can see, get an idea, and similar handle material. These fellows are from Minnesota, and they requested something from Minnesota. This is black ash burl, which is it's one of my favorites. It's truly one of my favorites. These knives are about 3/4 of an inch thick, 4 and something blades of twist Damascus. My fittings, I do what I call are frosted. I don't know if you can see that. I give it a real fine abrasive blast with some really fine coal slag. It gives it kind of a flat appearance, and then hot blue it. There's a good view of that Damascus on this one. It's single bar twist. And what's this one look like? Got to watch that reflection. And this is black ash burl, right? Stabilized black ash burl. They are both takedown knives. One of these guys is going to definitely use his. It's going to be on his belt. So rather than do the sort of decorative finial, I put what I call my utility finial in these. You guys have seen all my takedown stuff for years. I'm not going to do both of them. Let's just pick one here at random and take this one off. 5/30 seconds. Allen wrench. Finial is create on my lathe over there. Stainless steel. And I've said it 100 times. I'm going to keep on saying it. When you take my knives apart, what I like to do is leave. If I just tugged on this, the guard might want to come off with the handle, okay? But I prefer to leave that guard on the blade. I put my thumb against the bottom of that guard and wiggle it off. There's our assembly pins. We can see what's going on here. Then we take the guard off. These is I don't back cut these a lot of times. It depends on if it's going to be a collectible kind of knife or a using sort of knife. So we can see what's going on here. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get in here on the fit on these things. Anyway, I use 16th inch stainless dowel pins. that are free floating. If they get bent or lost or whatever, we can always replace them, but I don't affix them permanently. I see guys use these huge pins, and I don't understand that. You get a good fit on your tang. Speaking of tang, it's a threaded tang affair. And then to ease assembly, I like to put one pin in the guard because it sticks out 425 thousandths, and this is only sticking out, where am I, 200 thousandths. So one pin kind of gets started, the long pin gets started first, then sort of helps guide that second one in, because there's zero, I'm twisting this thing, there's zero play. It's almost a friction fit on the tang to the handle, so there's no reason to have these great big pins. And anyway, here's this knife, no finial attached, right? The other one's just like it. I did it twice, so I don't need to show them both. So anyway, we'll let these guys fight over which one they want. Oop. Another thing I like to do with these knives when they're takedown like this is, it depends on where they're going to spend their life and what time of the year I made them here. It's January here in Illinois right now, so humidity's like, humidity is going to be zero almost. Really dry, but where this ends up, and it's hard to say. So what you do is, even though this wood is stabilized, it's going to keep on moving. This stuff moves. I will back this off a turn or two while it's in just, sitting on a shelf or in a hunting gun case or whatever, and let this thing loose. Just that way, if this, see, I just created this little gap right there. If this handle material wants to move and shrink or expand a little bit, it's not under any stress. And then when you get ready to go dress out that black bear or that caribou, crank it up, put it into use. Okay, bunch of yakking to do with nothing. What do we do here? Anyway, there's our knives, there's our sheaths. I hope they have a good life. Y'all take care.